Roger I always thought was a pragmatist. I mean, he's someone who grew up in a permissive and privileged atmosphere, and I think logically was the person to try to when the culture started to change, was willing to experiment and see what he could find out. And some of it was probably hedonistic, and some of it was idealistic. But I think he always saw the brilliance of Don the person, as well as the creative director. When I initially asked to direct the show, it was because it seemed to be such a perfect place to learn. I mean, everybody was so good at their job. And also, as an actor, you realize that you're a much smaller part of the process than you thought you were. It's a relief, because it's the burden is lifted a little bit, thinking that, oh God, if I don't do this right, the whole thing is going to turn to shit. It's not true. I mean, they can fix anything. They can edit you out of a piece and put you in from another take, and the editorial process is remarkable. But the sound, the music, David Carbonara's music, all of it it's really it's an orchestration. I suppose, it started in the beginning with the heart attack, and being in the hospital, and my actual wife, Talia, playing Mona, coming in, and that whole emotional sort of start to the thing. There's just so many funny moments. Sitting in my office getting a haircut. I remember one scene where Don comes in and we have one of those scenes, which is, I said, Chicago. It's a cigarette ash. I'm sorry, maybe you're from there. Or lines like advertising is like a marriage. You get into it for the wrong reasons, and then they punch you in the face or something like that. I also think that the clothes and the set and the pace of the show and the fact that not a lot of us were well known before we began, so you give yourself over that much more to the characters. It's not just the people. You come to work so eager to do this material. Everybody's on the same page, and I think it makes a big difference for the crew, who works harder than anybody. For all of us to be here and know that you're putting out a show that is as good as this is. Everybody's proud of it, and it makes you want to work as hard as you have to work to do it. So, yeah, I'm absolutely proud of every inch of it. Original.